For the first 24 hours of her life, she did not have a name. This saga has officially concluded. All the people who are going to be triggered by the fact that this name does not have two T's, I warned you, it was the journey.
Forget friendship bracelets. Taylor is now flexing 64K watches like they're hair ties. Welcome to the luxury watch era, where time isn't just ticking, it's dripping in diamonds and dramatic symbolism. Fresh off her billion-dollar glow-up courtesy of the Eras Tour and the Tortured Poets department, Swift decided it was time, pun very much intended, to add timepiece tastemaker to her resume. According to stylist Sarah Chapelle, Taylor's accessorizing has leveled up. Think necklaces, earrings, bracelets, and now, watches that cost more than your car. First up, the Panthère de Cartier, a feline-inspired $32,000 gold and diamond stunner she wore to her bestie Ashley Avignone's birthday bash. It's as if a disco ball and a panther had a stylish baby. This timepiece screams strength, mystery, and I could buy your apartment building if I wanted to. Next, she sported the revamped Louis Vuitton tambour while cheering on her tight-end beau Travis, a drum-shaped 64K beauty with French flair and football girlfriend energy. We love a woman who matches her wristwear to her man's touchdowns. Speaking of Kelce, he's clearly winning both on and off the field. For Taylor's birthday, he gifted her a Rolex Date 836 in rose gold, priced at a casual $60,350. It's the kind of gift that says, my love language is precision Swiss engineering. But Swift didn't stop at wrists. Oh no. At the 2024 Grammys, she turned a vintage Concorde watch into a diamond choker. It didn't even work. But that's the point. It was set to midnight, a clever Easter egg nodding to her Midnight's album. Functional? Nope. Iconic? Absolutely. So yes, Taylor now tells time in gold, diamonds, and subtle lyrical references. Meanwhile, the rest of us are just praying our phones don't die. While Taylor's wrists and neck have been busy living their best billionaire life in Cartier and Concorde, her heart's been cozied up in full anti-mode behind the scenes. Yes, as Taylor was redefining time itself with a vintage choker watch set to midnights, her boyfriend Travis was melting into a puddle of Uncle Goo on the New Heights podcast. Big brother Jason surprised him with a virtual meet and greet featuring the newest member of the Kelce crew. Travis, in full teddy bear mode, met little Finn looking smitten and dubbed her Little Muffin. It was peak soft boy content. Of course, Swift didn't crash the podcast with a diamond-crusted baby rattle. Instead, she played it cool. Very cool. Fans spotted her liking Jason and Kylie's Instagram post introducing baby Finn, a subtle social media move with all the emotional weight of a handwritten letter in the Swift universe. Given that she's barely touched her socials since her Eras Tour wrapped, this tiny heart click felt like a Taylor-certified blessing. Since the madness of the Super Bowl, which Travis probably wants to forget, and the final bows of Eras, the couple's been living their version of a normal life. Think slipping into NYC date nights unnoticed and swooshing down snowy Montana slopes like a Hallmark movie power couple with better outfits. According to insiders, they're doing great. Still solid, still in love, just skipping the red carpets for once. So while the public eye blinks, Taylor and Travis are quietly out here, building a life of cozy ski trips, family moments, and apparently luxury watches with names fancier than most law firms. After dazzling us with a glittering wrist game and cozy family moments, hello little muffin Finn. The couple, joined by sportscaster Erin Andrews, were recently spotted sneaking through a hidden doorway to enjoy dinner in complete privacy at Lone Mountain Ranch. Think speakeasy, but with more elk antlers and less Wi-Fi. This off-the-radar vibe isn't a one-off, it's the new normal. After 2 whirlwind years of stadiums, Super Bowl smooches, and friendship bracelet diplomacy, Taylor and Travis are taking their love off the grid. They've been slipping in and out of NYC eateries like undercover food critics, and blending into ski crowds in Park City like a Hallmark movie couple with black Amex cards. They're savoring the quiet, movies, workouts, and yes, doing absolutely nothing, because even billionaires need a nap sometimes. Strategically, it's genius. PR pros point out that overexposure has started creating backlash. We're looking at you. Think pieces. Now, by vanishing like a Reputation-era snake in the grass, they're building intrigue and probably some really strong quads from all that slope time. While Swift keeps her social media cameos rare, one shout-out to Selena Gomez broke a 100-day streak. She's in full control of what we see and what we don't. The goal? A normal life. Or as normal as it gets when your boyfriend is balancing NFL rebounds, Ryan Murphy roles, and questions like, are you smarter than a celebrity? With Blake Lively's legal drama simmering and fan theory swirling around Reputation Taylor's version, the couple's retreat from the spotlight is both practical and protective. No big announcements, just peace, playlists, and plenty of preseason cuddling. For now, Swift and Kelce are living their best lives, with no cameras, no chaos, and no clocks, except, of course, the diamond-encrusted ones. After months of moonlit Montana getaways, underground supper clubs, and baby niece Little Muffin introductions, Taylor and Travis have been basking in their off-season bliss like a rom-com couple who also happen to be worth over $1 billion combined. But while they've been cozying up off the grid, one nagging question keeps popping up louder than Swifties at a stadium show: did all this love affect Kelce's game? According to sources close to the couple, are acknowledging what many NFL fans have been side-eyeing for months. Kelce's 2024 stats weren't exactly MVP material, just 823 receiving yards and 3 touchdowns, his lowest totals in years. Some blamed his red carpet appearances, others blamed the hair. A brave few even dared to blame Swift herself. Insiders admit that the power couple may have become a bit too powerfully public. Travis wants to take a breather from the public eye, one source noted, confirming what we've already seen. Fewer paparazzi shots, more peace and quiet. He didn't play as well as he wanted, they added, and he's determined to get his game back on track, with fewer distractions and less pressure from both the stadium and the stage. Sure, their relationship had all the makings of a cultural reset: celebrity date nights, Super Bowl cameos, and secret Auric Room dinners, but Kelce now seems ready to trade Hollywood for huddles. His off-season R&R with Taylor is less about hiding and more about resetting, because as much as fans adore their love story, the Chiefs would very much like their tight end to go back to bullying defenses, not the gossip columns. So while Swift gears up for her next re-recording, Kelce's focus is shifting from concerts to coverage drills. The love is still strong, but so is the need to shut up the critics. Can this time out from fame help him reclaim his football throne? Let's just hope Little Muffin brings some good luck. With all that going on, Travis might be dialing down the PDA and focusing on football again. His past still lingers in the rearview mirror, especially when it comes to his ex, Kayla Nicole. The sports commentator and fitness influencer recently opened up on her The Pregame podcast, declaring herself the John Cena of dating. You won't see her with a man until she's married with kids. After her 5-year on-again, off-again relationship with Kelce ended in 2022, and his romance with Taylor became a global media circus, Kayla's learned a thing or two about emotional damage via public scrutiny. "I'm the queen of a private room in a back room in a corner closet," she quipped, serving stealth mode with a side of sass. And honestly, who can blame her? Every time she posts about anything, even something as benign as the weather, she hits with a wave of Swift Kelce commentary. That kind of unsolicited feedback isn't just annoying, it's draining. On Special Forces, the world's toughest test, Kayla revealed that the relentless comparisons and social media jabs have affected her self-worth. "It makes me question my overall value as a person," she admitted through tears. She wants to love without a Greek chorus of online spectators, and suddenly her back corner dating strategy feels less dramatic and more like survival. Meanwhile, Kelce has been busy reminding everyone that he's more than just Taylor Swift's boyfriend. From being inducted into his high school's Hall of Fame to earning his degree nearly a decade late, yes, he chugged a beer on stage, iconic, to becoming the highest paid tight end in the NFL, Travis has quietly stacked up wins even off the field. And sure, he once failed a drug test, worked as a telemarketer, and blew his first college shot, but the guy rebounded into 3 Super Bowl rings, a thriving podcast empire, and even his own beer company. Not bad for someone who used to crash on his brother's couch. So while Swift and Kelce are retreating from the spotlight to refocus, and Kayla is out here dodging public speculation like a pro, one thing's clear: privacy is the new power move, and this entire love triangle, square, hexagon, proves that fame may glitter, but peace of mind is the real flex. That's all for today, folks.